Grace were inseparable. Since the day they were born, they had shared their lives as if they were two halves of the same heartbeat. Their homes were one above the other. Evelyn lived on the 3rd floor, first door, and Grace on the 4th floor, first door. Their rooms were directly above one another, as if destiny had placed them there on purpose, knowing what they were about to discover. Every night, before going to sleep, Grace would hang a thread from her window with a cardboard moon she had drawn in class. Dangling from it, it was her secret signal, her lighthouse in the dark. When Evelyn saw the moon swaying gently in the night breeze, she knew her friend was there, on the other side of the ceiling, getting ready for their big experiment, dreaming together. Evelyn's older sister had told them an incredible secret. She said that if 2 people concentrated hard enough, they could meet in their dreams. But it wasn't easy. It required practice, patience, and above all, a special connection. Evelyn and Grace were convinced they could do it. Every night they repeated the same ritual. They lay in their beds, closed their eyes, and took deep breaths. They filled their lungs with air, and as they exhaled, imagined the air connecting them like invisible threads between their rooms. They focused on each other, the color of their eyes, the shape of their smiles, the sound of their laughter as they ran together through the park. They imagined holding hands, feeling the warmth of their palms intertwined. But the most important part wasn't just visualizing each other. It was remembering how they felt when they were together. The joy that filled their chests, the absolute trust, that warmth that spread from their bellies to the tips of their fingers. They imagined laughing until they were breathless, sharing secrets whispered in each other's ears, hugging tightly after a long day. They could feel the love of their friendship tingling on their skin, soft as moonlight. And then, something magical happened. One night, as their hearts beat in perfect unison, they felt something change. A lightness enveloped them, as if they were floating on a calm river. The darkness behind their closed eyelids turned golden, and suddenly they were there. Not in their beds, but in a meadow of soft grass and flowers that glowed like stars. They looked at each other in wonder and held hands. "We did it," Grace whispered, her eyes shining with excitement. Around them, the sky wasn't black, but a deep blue, with thousands of unknown constellations twinkling like fireflies. They walked barefoot through the meadow, feeling the warm grass beneath their feet. A crystal-clear lake reflected the universe, and on its surface floated tiny paper boats carrying the dreams of those who had managed to meet in that world. Evelyn picked up one of the little boats and read aloud. "Only those who dream with their hearts can reach this place." They looked at each other and laughed, feeling the truth in those words. Because they weren't just dreaming, step they took, and a sweet fragrance filled the air. They sailed in the paper boats, letting the invisible current guide them through silver reflections and golden sparkles rising from the water. From the sky, the moon smiled at them, a silent accomplice in their journey. They let the wind cradle them, floating among the clouds as if they were weightless feathers. They laughed as they leapt from one cloud to another, feeling their soft, fluffy texture beneath their bare feet. Suddenly, they discovered a swing suspended in the air, made of silver threads and woven stars. They swung on it, feeling the entire universe vibrate with their joy. A river of liquid light stretched out before them, inviting them to dive in. As they touched it, they felt enveloped in a warmth that filled their hearts with peace. There, in that dreamlike corner where time didn't exist, they promised each other that every night they would meet again, exploring the secrets of the dream world together. The next morning, when they opened their eyes, they knew it had been real. Excited, they ran to the staircase connecting their floors, meeting in the middle of the landing. They looked at each other with shining eyes, their hearts racing with excitement. "Did you see the field of stars?" Grace asked with a wide smile. "Yes, and the lake with the paper boats," Evelyn replied, taking her friend's hands. Both began speaking at once, recounting every detail they could remember. The texture of the warm grass, the sweet aroma in the air, the laughter that filled every corner of that magical place. The more they talked, the more they realized they had experienced the same thing. It wasn't just an individual dream, it was a shared world. "It was real," Grace whispered, a shiver running down her spine. Evelyn nodded, squeezing her friend's hands tightly. "And tonight, we'll go back there." They hugged each other tightly, certain that they had discovered something unique, something no one else could understand. Their friendship was a bridge that transcended the waking world and delved into the magic of dreams. And as they saw the cardboard moon still hanging, they knew they would try again that night. Because when two hearts beat as one, not even dreams can keep them apart.